California drunk driver, 23, cries as she listens to heartbreaking victim impact statements of three young girls, whose parents she killed when she ran red light and hit their car as they admired Christmas decorations that jails her for 21 years. A drunk driver wept in court as she listened to victim impact statements from three little girls, who were orphaned after she plowed her Range Rover into their parents. Grace Coleman, 23, could be seen rubbing tears from her eyes at Newport Beach Courthouse Friday as she was jailed for 21 years to life after admitting the second-degree murders of Henry Eduardo Saldana, 27, and his wife Gabriela Andrade, 28, in December 2020. At one particularly emotional part of the hearing, a family member read a letter from Elena Saldana, who wrote, "I miss my mom and dad." The full letter, seen on display on a courtroom table, added, "I feel sad when the accident happened." The judge presiding over the case was overcome with emotion at hearing the statements and had to pause to compose himself. Elena's parents were killed in Newport Beach in December 2020 after Coleman smashed her Range Rover Sport into their Nissan Versa while the family were looking for Christmas lights. Elena and her sisters Emma, Sophia and Samantha, all aged between 1 and 5 at the time, were wearing their Christmas pajamas when tragedy struck. The three girls wailed in their wrecked car after the accident, with Coleman walking past them to try and leave the scene. She was apprehended by police before she could do so, and was found to be almost 3 times over the drink-drive limit. Grace Coleman is seen in her booking photo in December 2020. Henry Eduardo Saldana, 27, and Gabriela Andrade, 28, pictured, were killed by drunk driver Grace Coleman in December 2018. Coleman was jailed for 21 years to life, as the couple's 3 orphaned daughters, Elena, Emma, Sophia, and Samantha, looked on and shared victim impact statements. A friend had driven her home, but she then got back in her car. On Friday, with the girls in court, their drawings and writings were read out. Jennifer Gutierrez, a cousin of the victims, told the court, who is going to walk them down the aisle if they ever get married. Who is going to dance with them at their quinceanera? Judge Greg Prickett, presiding over the Orange County Superior Court proceedings, had to pause and collect his emotions at one point. Judge Greg Prickett had to pause and collect himself during the emotional hearing. One of the girls listens in as her impact statement is read out to the court. Juana Corrigan, a sister of the couple, also addressed the court in Newport Beach. Outside court, Myra Amaro, mother of Gabriela Andrade, said that the girls were suffering. "They are the ones who cry for their mom and dad, who are no longer here. The girls were seriously injured in the crash and still require surgery. Their legs were broken in the crash, but they've now recovered physically and are living with their maternal aunt in San Diego with the support of other family." The family is now suing Coleman in a civil suit, which also includes her parents who allowed her to drive the Range Rover, despite her 2 previous drunk driving incidents. Jeffrey T. Roberts, lawyer for the family, said the sentencing hearing was probably the most moving thing I've ever seen. He said that Coleman met with the family privately and expressed her remorse. This was the first time she had been face to face with the little girls, he said. "I know she had been hearing from the family about what they had lost. Now she was face to face with them." Coleman's Range Rover hit the couple's Nissan Versa, in which they were traveling with their 3 children aged 1, 3 and 5, at around 7:45 p.m. The young couple were declared dead at the scene of the crash pictured, and the 3 children were rushed to hospital with critical injuries.